Well, all right, so here's the deal. Like I knew last week was gonna be a shit show and I didn't get anything done. Just travel and work kicked my ass. So gonna get back after it tonight, see what it can get done. Hopefully the B pillar and the C pillar here weld the roof back in and, kind of really get after things here so we can get some progress. Outside of that, I do really appreciate everybody making comments. As I said at the beginning, I'm an amateur at this. I'm doing it mostly for documentation, but I do kind of really appreciate the people who have decent input on this. This is an experiment and learning process on my own. There's this saying, see one, do one, teach one. So I'm kind of teaching myself as I go along here, but there's a lot of good people out there doing work that I can learn from. So if you're a beginner and trying to figure this stuff out, hopefully you can pick something up from what I'm doing and make your job a little bit easier when you try and get into doing this thing on your own. So tonight I'm going to do the cut and butt on the roof here and finish up the passenger side. And hopefully we'll end up the night with the roof entirely welded on. Well, that is except for the back part there, which I'm still procrastinating on, and I'm not sure really what I'm gonna get around to doing that. So anyways, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoy. Well, that was the part on the B-pillar there, so you could see what I was doing. Basically, the cut and butt, and then just ground down some of the weld there. So I think overall, again, first try, just trying to get the profile of the roof here. If I come down this way, you can see some high and low spots in there. But, again, this is first try doing this stuff. So, I don't know if I might put a little bit of lead in there or something to get out some of these spots, maybe spend a little bit more time trying to smooth it out. Not 100%. Like I said, I'm doing this for a rat rod competition, so I'm not really worried about getting a fine finish on this. And also, this is a learning experience, having never done the cut and butt technique for a roof chop. I think that, that looks pretty good. If I kind of look down the roof line here, I think that it looks pretty dang good for being a guy's first attempt. So I'm going to continue on with the remainder of the roof back here, get all the way down to where the clamp is there, and call it a night. That bit there that I just did was about 25 minutes or so of actual cutting, welding, and grinding. So hopefully, this will take a little bit longer because there's more to do, but, probably about an hour and a half, as is the usual, getting things done in the evening here. So I'm gonna keep working. Thanks. All right, well, just like on the other side, got that basically cut and butt together. Looks okay with all little tack welds in there. When you saw me jump on the inside there, basically what I was doing, just cutting this little bit out where there was the overlap, where I had tucked the inside of the roof on the inside of the C-pillar thing here. So that's the little bit you're gonna have left over after you're finished doing your cut and butt. So I'm gonna get after it here and finish welding this up, because looks like we got a pretty decent roof line there. So I'm gonna keep working. I hope you're enjoying it. Well, I'm calling it for tonight. I'm going to clean some of this garbage up in here, but I think we did get a good bit done. If you look at the contour of the roof here, you can see pretty decent transition from the chopped roof to where I put the pillars in. I'm going to have to fill in some low spots and etc. But I think that's pretty good contour. If you look down the roof line there, I think it matched pretty well after doing the cut and butt technique. So I'm going to take it for tonight, but I think that's pretty nice. If you look at the, the transition from where the roof comes down to our little drip rail there, for a guy's first attempt, I'm going to take it. So I'm going to clean the rest of the crap up in here, call it a night, get back after it another day. Well, I got it cleaned up for tonight, so I think we're making decent progress. Like I said before, I get maybe an hour or two a night, which equals maybe 3 or 4 hours a week to work on this thing. So I think total, I might be like 6 or 8 hours into this so far, which for being an amateur doing a chop like this with 4-door suicide on the Chevy Master here, I think we're coming along pretty well. So hope everybody's enjoying it, and hope to see you next time. Thanks.